Hey, E, the man with a voice here, and thank you guys for checking in. As I check in again here, I think this might be number 5 or 6 anyway, but nonetheless, I'm staying true to my commitment of doing one of these a day. Hope you had a great day today. It was a little rainy this past evening, a lot of rain actually, the most rain we've had in several months, but it's nice and dry out there and pretty mild at the moment. And I hear rumor that it's going to be a nice sunny day tomorrow, so we'll see. Anyway, we are finishing off the 23rd day of this brand new year, and I just want to check in and see how all those resolutions are going. Are we still focused? Are we still staying true to ourselves? Are we committed? Are we being consistent? Or are we just full of jack? No, just kidding. I'm sure everybody's definitely serious every year about trying to not do some of the things from the past, but we're beyond the past, so you've already done that and accomplished that. So, you can pat yourself on the back for that. We made it through it. It's a brand new season. Every day's a brand new day. A lot of people give a lot of emphasis to the end of the year and the beginning of a new year because we're in a cycle depending on whether you're a consumer or you're a business owner. So, um, but that's another topic for another time. I just wanted to find out from how many people out here, and I think I did mention last video, resolutions just, do opposite of what you did last year. Don't take it too serious, still have fun. And that's me preaching to myself because I guess I'm probably one of the most, from what I've been told anyway, one of the most serious persons that people have ever met, and it's a rarity, I guess, to muster up a smile, I guess, or see me smile. And I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, it's a bit embarrassing and kind of makes me kind of blush, but you just can't see it. It's not intentional. It's just, if anything, look at the fact of what can happen to you if, you don't have that kind of attention growing up. And it's not to stay there, but I'm just saying, I just wasn't a lot of camera action around where I was living anyway. I mean, if it was, this wasn't in my house. But anyway, nonetheless, we're moving beyond that. We're here today. And I just wanted to check in and see how people feel about their egos. Um, I think that, in any brand new start, I think we need to really go there and visit, self, that person that I don't know, maybe you hide in the morning and don't look in the mirror. I know some people really can't get out of the mirror, but again, that's a topic for another time. But I guess it's just who you see yourself as being. Um, I mean, we all have those challenging days, each and every one of us. But just depends on what it is that you're challenged by. What are you experiencing? I guess for me now, it's what am I experiencing? What is my self-talk? Is this really a reality? Am I overthinking it? Is it really my ego and pride getting in the way? And I have to say yes to all of those things. And it's difficult to admit that, but it's necessary to be fully transparent. I don't think I've ever given anybody the impression that I was perfect in any way. I mean, I don't recall it. So it's just not the kind of person that I am anyway, those that really know me. Uh, yeah, so um, I think for me, I've always been a people pleaser, and I think that can be addictive, trying to please other people. Um, you kind of have to guard yourself when you do that, your heart. You have a passion of wanting to help people all the time, but sometimes people don't want any help. And feel offended when you try to give them help. I don't know. It's a, I don't know. I think we all feel that way sometimes. Not everybody. Some people I've met that have an incredible way of either mirroring it or hiding it or whatever, or they just don't seem like, they seem like they're just well balanced. But I think we all are challenged. But I think that it's the maturity of the individual and where they're at and what they've processed and started to figure out and implement in their life, and just seeing the gifts of each individual, because we all have gifts, and trying to just see that gift in each individual and not be prideful and compare people to this, that, and whatever. I think most of the time it's comparing it to yourself, what you feel you would have done and the choice you would have made, and how dare her and him. I mean that's processed. Maybe not everybody, but I'm sure it happens. And I just know that that's a lot. Most of it is pride, but I think it's a lot of egos. People's feelings get hurt. They become defensive and take things too personal. And does any of that sound familiar? Uh, hmm. Again, guys, I'm not sharing anything with you that I'm not sharing with myself on a daily. Yeah, believe it or not, on a daily. Um, but taking the initiative to put some things into place and recognize some of these things, and try to, I don't know if we ever overcome it, but at least control it, and or be more aware of it, right? So that I can stop more and take a deep breath and process it before you spew out your mouth, most of the time regrettable things. But anyway, I just wanted to talk with you about ego. So I'm just going to pull up a definition of ego, if you don't mind, and see uh, what it has to say. Ego is a noun. It's a person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance. A boost to my ego. Synonym: self-esteem, self-importance, self-worth, self-respect, self-conceit. Ooh. Self-image, self-confidence. And then the psychoanalysis, the part of the mind that meditates between, yes, the conscious and the unconscious mind, and is responsible for the reality testing and the sense of personal identity. Huh. And the philosophy is metaphysics, a conscious thinking subject. And that's ego. And it's somehow wedged in there between pride. So, not judging anybody, just wanted to share it. And, if you took the time to visit and, it resonated to you, that's the only purpose here. It's more for myself and more in becoming more confident and comfortable in front of this camera. Yeah, I mean, that's my whole focus, and it just was a topic, and I was processing it myself and thought maybe I'd take the time to share it here. And I truly hope that you had a great day today, and even if it was challenging, it was still great because you were here. And you were able to spend time with your loved ones and your family and friends, and maybe bless a couple people along the way. But I'm thankful that I'm here, and thank you for your time. I'm getting close to winding down on that 10-minute mark as I try to stay close to. But I just want to thank you. It's been enjoyable, and I'm grateful and look forward to the next time. Again, this is Eve, the man with the voice, and I'm signing out. And thank you once again for tuning in.